Traveling with Diamonds. My name is Barry. This is a January review. This is my 3-month WIP. So this is home is where the magic is. It doesn't fit on the screen, but let's move it. Let's see. So you can see what I've gotten done. This is my 3-month WIP for winter. I'm doing all of the Randall Spangler kits this year. The seasonal houses, the Randall Spangler seasonal houses. I'm doing all of those this year, corresponding with the months. So January, February, March is this one. So you can see I'm actually almost halfway. I'm a little shy of halfway. So for a 3-month project, that works out pretty well. And I'll put a picture in. I'm just trying to scroll it around a little bit so you can see. But then it runs into the arm. But yeah, so that's my 3-month WIP. I don't have any finishes for January, so we're just gonna go through my WIPs and open the kits that came into my apartment this month. But this is my January month in review, and you might hear the cats call to eat in the background. Sorry, that's my timing issue this morning. It is snowing here. It is February 1st morning. It's snowing, which is, works well for this kit. So let's go through all the WIPs that I made progress on this month, and some of the WIPs for next month. And yeah, glad you're here. So next we have my year-long WIP. So we're going to put it this way so you can see the January month that is finished. This is my temperature project from Diamond Art Studio UK. This is a pre-charted temperature project, which makes it a little easier than some of the stitch conversions ones. So, but it is from the Teeny Weeny X Stitch. So cute. I really am enjoying this. I enjoy looking at the high temperature from the day before and logging it on a spreadsheet. And so my temperatures ranges, the greens are 51 to 70 for the high temperature for the day, and the blues are 50 and below. So you can see we had a lot of, especially later in the month, we've had a lot of cold days. We've had a lot of really lower than 50 by a lot cold days, but I don't have an even lower color because I'm just doing 4 colors. So that was charted in the kit. And yeah, this is a fun thing to work on, and I will have a full year at the end of the month. So each month I'll try to finish up the month and get that into the month in review. So this is the temperature project for this year, 2026. Next, I got kits out of order. Next, we have the Mandalorian and the Child. This is a round kit. I kitted up because I have so many square kits. I just needed a break from a round kit every once in a while. And so yeah, this is a fun kit to work on. I thought I might finish it this month, but yeah, I had a lot going on, and sometime, not spent diamond painting. So, maybe February will be a little different. I don't expect to travel in February. I'm having surgery in February, so that may or may not affect how much diamond painting I get done in February, but it's fun to have all the WIPs anyway. So hopefully this one gets finished sometime soon, but it's a nice travel size kit. And we made progress on it. We are almost halfway actually. So we have Sleeping Cat, which in my challenge I did 2 sections of this. This is a WIP that I would kind of put on hold till next Christmas. And I'm going to after this I'm going to pack it up and put it under the bed or in the closet. This is going to be on hold till next Christmas. It's a challenge to work on. You know, I may bring it out for some other challenges or stuff throughout the year, but it's acrylic square drills. The symbols are very, very saturated, so it's a little bit more of a challenge to work on. It's from Make Market. It's Sleeping Cat, but it's still really cute, and I think it'll be really cute finished. If the drills will stay down, I might have to seal it, but yeah, I'll get this packed up and put in storage for next Christmas or some other challenges that come up during the year. Then next I'm going to show the Summer Mystery from Crafter's Den and Jaded Gem Shop. So if you want to look away for a little bit, if you're not wanting to see the Summer Mystery, we are way past summer, but I did make some progress on this in the challenge this month, so I wanted to show it to you. So here we go. I think it's turning out pretty cute. There's some gapping, but other than that, I think it's turning out pretty cute. Yeah, so I think I'm going to pack this one up like the Sleeping Cat and pull it out when it gets a little springtime again. In the deep of winter, I'm not feeling like working on this summer kit. So, you know, we'll get this out in a few months and try to finish it. But it's cute. I've had some trouble with some of the drills. I had a whole bunch of glimmer drills that weren't coated. So I have to pick out the ones that are coated and aren't coated from the white ones. And that takes a while. So this kit takes a little bit longer to work on. Plus I mixed 2 of the colors accidentally. So I've separated them mostly, but I have to kind of go through and make sure I have the light ones in one container and the dark ones in another container, and I'm using the right ones, you know, and it worked out well, you know, through here, to make sure we're doing the right ones. And then, so those are the WIPs I made progress on this month. I feel like I'm missing one. Am I missing one? No, I don't think so. I think those are all that's the 5 that I made progress on. Then I want to show you what I've kitted up for, I want to show you what I've kitted up for February. So we have Loki, we have Glorious Purpose. I think it fits in frame. I'll put a picture up so you can see it upright, but turned it kind of fits. It kind of fits. Doesn't quite fit. But this is Glorious Purpose by Diamond Art Club and Marvel. And I am doing this for 2 events. I'm doing it for Fairy Tales and Folklore with Diamonds and Washi and Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, the Katie and Kate. And then I'm doing it with Fandom February with oh, what's her name? Caffeine Sarah, maybe? If I'm getting that wrong, I'm so sorry. But Fandom February, because this is a good fandom. So this will be fun. I did mix 2 of the colors together when I was kitting it up accidentally, but Diamond Art Club is nicely sending me replacements for that because they are too close for me to separate. They are way too close for me to separate. And I realize that kind of means that they are probably close enough to where I wouldn't notice if I exchanged them on the canvas, but I want to get it right. I'm a completionist and a follow directionsist. So Diamond Art Club is sending me some new bags of those drills I mixed, and I might go in my stash because like I collected my drills back during the time of this kit, so I may have some in my stash that I could get started on this kit today. So yeah, Glorious Purpose. Then we have one more kit we kitted up. So this is 7 whips that we have going, but we're gonna put 2 in storage. This is Miko the Cat by Aristocati. This is an Amazon kit, and it's so cute. And I'm doing it for Lunar New Year event with Alyssa at Alyssa's Craft. Alyssa at Alyssa's Crafts. Well, you can find all these kits on the all these events on the Discord, or I'll try to link them below to the videos that talk about them, because that'll get you to the right places for these events. So this one's awfully cute. I kitted it up the other day. You need to do a 30 by 30 section. So this kit is like 30 by, I think it's 32 by 32. So it worked out really well. So I will try to finish this kit in February. The other events I don't think require finishes, so I may not, if I don't get Loki finished, it'll be okay. This will be the main. Try to finish this month will be the Miko kit. And then as much as the Loki kit as I can, because there's events I want to participate in March. I've never participated in this many events at once. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying the community. I'm enjoying, you know, being able to post my pictures to an event, you know, of the kits I'm working on. So it's so much fun. So let's get into the 8 kits that came into my apartment this month. So we're gonna unbox them one at a time. So this may take a little while, but we'll do kind of speed unboxings. So this first one is What Mouse by Randall Spangler. It's 17 by 26 or 42.7 by 66.0 centimeters. It's 46 colors, including 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust, for total diamonds of 37,200. I already got the treasure quest card out of it. I'm pretty sure it was bronze. But there's the colors for the stickers. Gotta put everything back where it goes. Ooh. Okay. Look at this one. What Mouse? Such a cute cat. Let me roll it backwards for you real quick. So it's a typical Diamond Art Club. Are all my kids Diamond Art Club? I guess it's all Diamond Art Club this month that I got in. No other shops. I do have some pending kits that I ordered from Jada Gem Shop, but I don't have pending anywhere else. Let's see if we can get that buddy in frame here. Yeah, so typical Diamond Art Club canvas. It is scalloped and poked edges, although they don't look to be poked. They just look to be scalloped. No, they're poked. And a soft lint canvas. Then we have the legend here. We have, let's try to find a few of the specials. We have AB, which is an H, which is in the mouse. It's that color on the mouse. And there's some H in the floor. Kind of that dark yellow H in the floor and in the mouse and in the cord on the mouse. And then we have A, which is an AB, which is a blue, and that's all in this blue window, sky, background, whatever this is right here. I think it's a window. That's all in here is the A. Then we have E, which is a Z, kind of a gold color, and it's in the cat's eyes. It's a fairy dust color. It's in the cat's eyes. That may be all it is. No, it's over here in this. All of this is E. This is the fairy dust for the light kind of reflecting on the wall. So all that, and this up here too, the light parts of the wall. And then we have the clover, which is a gray fairy dust, and that's in the cat's like stripes. Through here, just little bits of that sparkly fairy dust will be through the cat's stripes. But this is so cute. You can see the drills. I love the size. It'll be a nice one to kit up. It is round drills. It'll be a nice one to kit up with all my squares that are kind of annual projects. It's nice to have some rounds to kit up, like as you know, as the year goes on. So that is What Mouse. And then we have, whoa, I have a pile of kits that are falling. Then we have Piano Battle, which is 24 by 17 or 60.8 by 42.7. It has 28 colors, including 3 fairy dust, and total diamonds of 34,255. This is round. It's from Aristocats. And something you may not know about me, but I used to play the piano. I haven't in a few years. Quite a few years. Yeah, I just haven't played in a few years, but there's your colors. They're kind of muted. Not so bright. But the artwork's kind of muted. Can't decide if I like this style box better or the box that has the insert in it better. A lot of the Disney kits come in this box that opens on the side and doesn't have the insert. Aw, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Oh, I forget their names. It's Marie and that she's not shown, but what are the two little ones' names? Oh, that's gonna bug me. I knew it when I bought the kit. but I can't remember right now what their names are. So we have, oh, what are their names? Put it in the comments below what their names are. I'm gonna have to look it up. I won't put it on the screen so you can put it in the comments. But, what are the Aristocats' names, the kittens? Oh, that's gonna bug me. Okay, so we have the 28 colors and the three fairy dust. And we have some 6,000 range colors in this one. So 6,000 range colors are colors that Diamond Art Club came up with. They don't exist in the DMC. And Diamond Art Club makes their own drills in-house. So they were able to come up with some additional colors to fill gaps in the DMC. So we have 2 of those. They are kind of a mauve color. So we have this gray plus sign, which is a fairy dust, and that is the whites of the piano keys. Then we have another lowercase a that's blue, and that is, oh, is it Thomas O'Malley? And Thomas O'Malley? No. Or is that a different Disney cat? Oh my gosh. I usually know my Disney cats. But this blue fairy dust is in his bow tie. And then the mauve fairy dust is in his bow tie. And I don't know if it's anywhere else. So piano keys, bow ties are the special drills in this one. Oh, it's bothering me that I don't know his name. Okay. Well, put it in the comments. I'll look it up afterwards. But this is Piano Battle by the Aristocats. Ooh, it's heavy. Then we have Hot Air Balloons. This is a square kit by Donna Gelsinger. It is 25.6 by 34.3, 65 centimeters by 86.9 centimeters. It is 92 colors with 4 ABs and 3 fairy dust, with a total diamonds of 9,089. So I had to have this kit when it came back in stock because I lived in New Mexico for 4 years. And I'll show you the New Mexico flag is on one of these balloons. I'm pretty sure this is artwork over the Rio Grande from New Mexico from the Balloon Fiesta. There's a Balloon Fiesta every October in Albuquerque, and hundreds of hot air balloons come, and there's a whole week of festivities, and it's really, really cool. I miss it a lot. So there are the colors, very bright, very beautiful. So this is going to be a big canvas. Let's turn it the other way. Okay, beautiful drills. Oh, aren't they pretty? Aren't the colors just gorgeous in this kit? Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So this right here is the New Mexico flag. That's the symbol that's on the New Mexico flag. So I think this is the Rio Grande with a lot of water in it. It doesn't always have a lot of water in it. And this is the balloons over, and these are the mountains. And I don't know if this is facing, I think it's facing the mountains that were to the west. No. Yeah, to the west. The east mountains are the Sandias, which means watermelon. And the west mountains, I don't remember what they were called, but I kind of think you know, I don't know, we'd have to contact the artist, but I kind of think this is artwork from the Balloon Fiesta and the Rio Grande, which is not a lot of water in October, so that doesn't match up. But, you know, we can, to me, it represents, whether it's, you know, maybe it's the Rio Grande in Colorado where you get more water. But to me, it represents New Mexico with that symbol on the balloon and the Balloon Fiesta in New Mexico. So it reminds me of my time living in New Mexico. So fun. I got to go up in a hot air balloon when I was during the Balloon Fiesta in New Mexico. It's fascinating because you don't feel the movement because you're moving with the wind. So there's nothing like to make you feel the movement. So it's very, very cool. If you've never been in a hot air balloon, it's really neat. So had to buy this one. It was just kind of, it really called to me. So this is Hot Air Blues. Okay, then we have, in an old box, we have Midnight Owl, because I have an owl outside my apartment. I have a great horned owl outside my apartment. Not this time of year, but in the fall, in the spring, he hoots. He hoots. So I like Jeremiah Keckner's animals and his artwork, and so I got this one on a D-stash. I think I had this in my stash previously, and I D-stashed it, which is kind of story of my life. Here's the colors, so pretty, all the purples and blues and greens. I like the symbology of the owls. So this is 20 by 25 or 51 by 64 centimeters. So another good sized round to work on at some point. This has two ABs. They are two yellow colors. So there's the one which is in the eyelids here of the owl, and the two which is two is more of a green, I guess, and it's in the vine and the plants leaves. So the plant leaves will be at AB. So we have the Jeremiah Keckner owl. So cute. So, oops, I didn't put the sticker sheet in there. Lots of kits to pick back up. Okay, now we have the Gemini Zodiac kittens. I am a Gemini, and I like cats. This is Marilyn Cazenave, 17 by 17, 42.7 by 42.7, 57 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust. I think my battery's gonna run out. No, I think my storage in my phone is gonna run out. That's a problem. I think that's why it hasn't total time I can film. So there's the colors. Got some 6000 range colors in this one too. They're purples. It's nice that I got a bunch of pretty small kits. You know, it's great to have small kits so you don't get too burned out. There we go. So cute. So cute. And here's the drills. I don't see the iridescent. I don't want to get them out to see the iridescent, but I don't see the iridescent. But let's see, the iridescent is a yellow. Yep, don't see it. Okay, so we have, first we'll go with ABs. We have AB, which is a lowercase e, and it is a light orange, and it is in the flowers down here and the sun rays. The Gemini is the twins, so that's why we have two kitties. And then we have another AB, which is the hash symbols to the side, and that is also in the flowers. The lightest color, yellow. And then we have N, which is the iridescent jewel, and that is the yellow in the flowers and the yellow in the sunbeams. Sun rays, kind of the pure yellow. And then we have a fairy dust, which is an equal sign, which is a blue, and that is in the swirly of the outline of the edge of the border. And then we have the dot, which is a white fairy dust, which is down here. It is in the lightest color of the kittens, and it's in their eyes. And then we have a purple, which is a arrow kind of corner up symbol, and that's in the purple flowers. Kind of a pure lavender in the purple flowers on their heads. So cute. This is so cute. Just so cute, so cute. Now here's another big one. We got a toolkit belongs to somebody. Okay. This is the Droids. It is square. I got it in a restock. It is 25 by 25.6 by 28.7 or 65 by 73 centimeters. It is 8 colors with two ABs, 2 electros, one iridescent, and 2 fairy dust. Lots of special drills in this. They are droids and they do look metallic, so that might be why. There's the colors. I have always been a Star Wars fan. So thoroughly enjoyed that they've come up with Star Wars kits, and I really love The Mandalorian. The kind of new Star Wars content that's come out on Disney Plus. That's just so good. Let's see here. There we go. Lots of drills, lots of golds and yellows and a little bit of blues for the sky. There we go. It doesn't quite fit in frame. I may try to put a picture up. Okay, let's try to find some. There's a lot of 6,000s in this one. Golly, there's a lot of 6,000s in this one. Oh, I have kits falling. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6,000 range colors. And then those aren't special drills, but you know, they're special because they're colors that aren't in the DMC. And then we have AB, kind of a red AB. And where is that red AB? It's in the light on the R2-D2. It's in here on C-3PO. And then we have an AB that's a white, kind of off-white, and that kind of comes and highlights here. Highlights all over R2-D2, kind of the white highlights in C-3PO. Then we have the letter Y, which is a K, which is a Electro, I think. Can we see that? Oh, I see the blue. Is there a blue Electro? Or maybe it's a blue AB. No? Well, I don't know what that is. I see something that looks special. I see the yellow iridescent. No, what is that? Is that Electro? I think it's Electro. Yeah, but this one will be fun with all these special drills. So we have Y, which is a Electro, I believe. Yeah, an Electro diamond. And so let's see where the Y is. Hopefully we won't get my head in here, but it's on C-3PO. It makes sense that he would have an Electro diamond that kind of is some of this yellow on him. Some of this gold. So it's a gold Electro diamond, and that's probably what I saw in there. There's Y through here. There's other colors, but the Y through there. And then the other Electro is kind of a, you know, it might be a deep blue. It might be, I think it's a deep blue. So it might be that blue I saw. So that's in C-3PO with this clover. C-3PO here, 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 here. Kind of some shining on him. And then we have the iridescent, which is a red. It's in the light again for R2-D2. I don't see it on... I don't see it on C-3PO. There may be some more of it, but I see it right here, but I don't see it on C-3PO. And then we have the fairy dust, which is a gold color, and that's all on C-3PO. That's a gold that's all through here next to that Electro diamond. And then we have one red that is a fairy dust, and that picks up right here on R2-D2. And picks up here on, in here and here. It's a lot of the red, the kind of pure red through C-3PO. Yeah, through his leg. So fun. So fun. Big canvas. But yeah, so this is the droids. the Star Wars. Put it over here. Gotta put all these canvases back up when I'm finished with this. Okay, let's get the one off the floor that fell a little while ago. This is Celestial Dreams. It is a square. It is 22 by 35 or 56 by 89. This is Randall Spangler. In an old box. Ooh, a lot of color blocking on this one. A lot of color blocking on this one. I love the colors in Randall Spangler. It looks like there's 30. No, 59. Looks like some of them have gotten messed up. I wonder if we could get a sticker sheet just to confirm we have all the colors. Let's see, 30. 31, 32, 30. I probably have them all the stickers, but I'm gonna have to use Scotch tape or something to get them on containers. Yeah, that got mangled up, but pretty colors in Randall Spangler. Big canvas. Big canvas. Here's the drills. Pretty colors, lots of color blocking. I'm not a big fan of a lot of color blocking, but let's see, we have 3 ABs. We have the yellow AB, which outlines the moon, and the jar container here. And then we have 2 AB, which is green, which is on here. Is that even in frame? Yeah. On the plant, it's kind of a pure green through here. On the dragling, kind of the, lots of it on the dragling. And then F, I don't know if F is a fairy dust or, I mean, is it AB or not? It's 150. Is it the ones below 150 that are fairy dust, or is F150 red an actual DMC color? This I'm not sure of. Let me know in the comments if you know. But it's in the jar. There's a lot of it. So I don't know if it's a AB or if it's a, there's some right here. Yeah, I don't know if it's an AB or it's a regular drill. Not sure. But that's cute. That's Celestial Dreams. Okay, and last but not least, oh gosh. Last but not least, we have Winter Cat by Lubka. This is 45 colors with 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust. And I'm gonna have to stop this and come right back. Sorry. Hello, I'm back. Sorry for that interruption. This is Winter Cat. We were gonna open it by Lubka. I don't know how you say that. Some people are saying it differently on YouTube. Lubka. They say it kind of in 2. I seem to want to add another syllable to it. They say it in 2 syllables. But I'm gonna have to collect all of them. I just love the Lubka cats. There's the colors. Still waiting on laundry cats, I think, to restock like the rest of the world. So that'll be a free-for-all when that happens. My guess is they're going to do it in the middle of the night, and then I'll miss it. Because I think that's how they did Kitchen Cats, is that it was in the middle of the night. And I just happen to be awake, because I do have insomnia sometimes. But don't want to purposely be awake for... Here's the drills. Colors. Nice Christmas kit. So cute. All this white on the bottom. Oh, white color blocking. Oh. But Diamond Art Coats grids have gotten tighter, and it's rounds. It shouldn't be. And there are guide circles, but they're pretty faint. So it shouldn't be too bad. It is rounds. Square's a little trickier. But here we go. We have 45 colors. We have the 2 ABs, so let's look for the ABs. We have one that is a star, and it is a yellow AB, or kind of orange AB, and it is the darker yellow in the lights. And then we have the plus sign, which is a pale blue, and that's in the snow in the windows. The little drops of snow, little dots of snow, little snowflakes. And then we have the, what was it, an iridescent? Yeah, the iridescent is a squiggly lines to the side, and that's the brightest red in these lights. So that'll look cool. And then we have a spade, which is an orange color, and that is a fairy dust. And the spade is right here, but I doubt that's the only place. No, it's up here. Is that the spade? Yeah, it's up here on the curtain rod. I don't know why it's right there on the cat. And then there's the up arrow that's yellow, and that's a fairy dust, and that's around that AB, which always creates a neat effect when you have fairy dust next to AB. So that'll be in the yellow lights. And then we have the hash, the equal sign to the side, to the diagonal. I don't know what to call those, you know, double backslash symbol. And it is a blue. And where is it? It is, let's see it. Oh, it's in the eyes of the cat. Is it anywhere else? It might be somewhere else, but it's definitely in the eyes of the cat. So, those are the... Gosh, that was a lot to look at. It's still snowing. I live in Alabama. It doesn't snow here much. But it's been awfully cold. So, those are the 7 whips. 5 whips I worked on in January. 2 whips for February. 2 whips are going to be put on hold. So we'll have 5 whips for February. 2 are long-term projects, and then 3 whips. And then the 8 kits that came into my apartment this month. I have had a come to Jesus with my budget, and don't need to be buying kits right now. So let's hope that the ones that come into my apartment in February are pretty small amount or none. I've allowed myself some like must-haves, like a Labuca, if the Laundry Cat comes into, or if Pixar Wally, gosh, if Pixar Wally kits come out, Wally and Eva, Eve. I call my cats Wally and Eva, but it's Eve. It's just that Wally calls Eva, so I call her Eva. So I call my cat Eva. They're looking at me like, why are you talking about me? So like I have some rules if some must-have kits come up, like anything with Grogu, anything with Wally, Eva, and anything with Labuka cats. Those are my break my no-buy kits. So, and then like I said, I have some pending kits from Jaded Gem Shop. Those may show up in February. Those were bought a long time ago. So, I do have some kits I'm trying to de-stash just to make some money. So, keep my kit count down because I'm running out of storage too. Running out of storage. So, lots of things. It's been a good month for the most part. And I think February will be even better. Hopefully we will get warmer. And hopefully my surgery goes okay. And hopefully there's lots of diamond painting. So let me know how your January went and what you're looking forward to in February. And be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.